Hi there, it's Juliana from the Southtowns Y. I am ready to take you through your low impact strength and conditioning class today. For equipment, we're going to utilize a chair, so we are going to sit for a couple exercises. If you want to have that with you, you can do what we're doing standing, but a chair will be helpful for the break for our lower body. Set of dumbbells or anything that's weighted that you can safely hold in your hands. It's also going to be helpful if you don't have any weights, that's okay. You can do everything we're doing with just your body weight. Water, of course, we're going to hydrate throughout class. And then lastly is that I do not have music on in my video. You're just going to hear my voice, but I highly encourage you to play your favorite music at home that gets you excited to exercise. We're going to start with a warm-up, and then we're going to do 2 working sets of 3 rounds of exercise. So we're going to do 3 sets of everything before we switch. Then we're going to do a cool down. We are going to kind of stack our lower body a little bit more today, but you will get a nice total body workout. Okay? Again, as always, if you've been with me, I will remind you that if anything feels uncomfortable or painful, please either drop a level or take a break and then join me for the next exercise when you're ready. We want our workouts to be a little discomfort. We can feel our muscles working, but we don't want to feel pain. That is important. So if you're ready, we are going to start with our warm-up. Today we're going to start with our stretching and then go into our cardio. So let's put our feet comfortably underneath our hips. Deep breath in through your nose as you roll your shoulders back. We're going to start lifting our hands right above our head, above our shoulders, and then swing them down. Lift and swing. Lift and swing. Knees are soft here. Core is pulled in. One more. Now let's release our chest at the top. Lift, release, come back center, swing it back. Lift, release your ribs, center. Good. I'm really just lifting my chest to the ceiling, letting my chin tilt back. Last one. Now just let your arms swing forward and backward. Shoulder height, no set form, whatever feels nice on your joints. Moving through. Sometimes I get a little snap, crackle, pop here. That's okay. And let's come down to just our elbows, bend and stretch. And just down to your wrist. Shake out your arms. Now let's move to our head. We're going to take our chin to our chest, looking towards the floor. 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Up to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4. Drop it down. Lift up. One more time and lower. 2, 3, 4, and lift. Side to side, take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. Really pull your opposite shoulder back. Chest is up tall. Switch. 2, 3, 4. Last time. Last time. Good. Ear to shoulder. 3, 4, and switch. Wiggle your fingertips. Move your hands towards the floor. Really relax your shoulders. Let gravity pull you down. One more time. Each side. And switch. Good. Let's tuck our chin. Roll half circle. Other side. You can let your shoulders round forward a little bit with this. Your hands going to drop in front of your body. One more time. And place your head back on center. Let's go. Shoulder rolls. Forward, backwards. Still pulling your belly button into your spine. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth, letting your heart rate come up slowly. Last one, reverse directions, backwards, forwards. Last one here, let's turn these into full arm circles, up and back. Open your chest, roll through your shoulders, keep your palms open. 3, 2, 1. Second direction. Really open your chest, round your shoulders forward like you're diving in a pool. 3, 2, 1. Oblique stretch over the top. Keep your chest open. Hands are above your shoulders, above your head. Face is clear. You don't want to reach in front of your face. 4, 3, 2, straight across, low back twist, side to side. Reach, reach, can go with you. You want to feel a slight twist in your low back. No pain, remember. Final 4, 3, 2, hip hinge. One palm to knee, opposite palm, opposite knee. One knee bend, one knee straight. Take your hips behind your heels. Make sure your head is higher than your heart. We're just working our way into our hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, walk your feet in. Let's go into our squats. Feet are right underneath your hips, a little wider. Toes are forward, chest up tall. 4 counts into our squat. We're going to go into our hip hinge. This is 1. Sink into your squat. 2. Come up halfway. 3. All the way up. 4. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge, squat, half, up. Hinge, sit, half, up. Hips come behind your heels. Keep your weight in your hips as you sit. Take pressure out of your knees. You should feel no pain in your knees because you have your weight in your heels. Chest is up tall. You're breathing through. Last one here. All right, now let's combine all 4. Come on down. Squat, stand. Squat, stand. Keep pressing through your feet. Knees out over your toes. Try to look past your legs. You don't want to look straight at me. You don't want to look towards the floor. On a nice angle. One more. All right, come on in. Nice work. Heart rate should be up a little bit here. Let's take 1 foot back. Back leg is straight. Weights forward on your front leg. Slight hinge with my shoulders. Palms face each other. We're going to lift straight up to make a Y. Lower it back down. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Reach. Arms are straight, shoulders are down. Core is tight. One more here. Same thing, side 2. Step in. Whoa, second leg back. Weight forward. 3, 2, 1. Lift them up. 2, 3. Abdominals are tight. Focus on your breathing. 2 more. Last one. Good. Back leg steps in. We're going to switch again, moving to our stationary lunge. If you have your chair and you need a little extra help with your balance, come on into your chair. If you don't need the help, you can do these without. You're going to stagger your feet. Make sure your shoulders are right above your hips, slightly forward, not by much. Back leg stays soft. We're going to bend both knees at the same time to come on down. Then we're going to straighten right back up. 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Lunge, lift, lunge, lift. Now when you stand, you do not want to lock out your back knee. You want to keep it soft. And you want your front knee to stay right above your front foot. We're dropping straight down, coming right back up. I'll show you a side view next side so you can see what I'm talking about. One more. Good. Back leg in. Let's switch sides. What I mean by front knee right above your front foot, watch real quick. When we come in, you don't want to lean forward. You want to drop straight down. I'm actually even a little too far in. You want your back knee right underneath your hip. You want your front knee right above your front foot. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Very good. Core tight. Use your chair if you need. Keeping your back knee soft on your stand up. 2 more. 1 more. Back leg in. Very good. Let's push into our toes. Push and switch sides. Switch and switch. So I'm just pressing my toes into the floor, spreading my toes in, contracting my calves, moving through my ankles, waking them up. 2, 1. I want you to press through your foot. Push, push, push. Not about the high knee. I want you to point your toe to the floor. This is working our ankle, giving us some power. Push, push, push. Nice and fast. Now we're gonna move these up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come up to a high knee. You can let your arms do whatever you like. You can keep your knees low or bring your knees up higher, up to you. Keeping your chest up. We want to bring our knee to our chest, not our chest to our knee. Lift up tall. Use your belly. We're going to move into hamstring curls. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel kicks to the back. Good. Stay up nice and tall here. Heart rate should be coming up. Waking up the front of our legs. Contracting the back of our legs. We're going to keep this movement going into a step touch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap, tap. More of a squat, quarter squat. Tap, tap. Little lean if you're comfortable. We're going to switch this into a side reach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach side, side. Similar to what we did earlier, just adding a quarter squat. Now let's take our reach overhead. Reach up, reach up. Little faster. Keep your feet moving. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on in, narrow steps. Nice work here. A little more cardio, then we're going to go into our strength. We're going to step forward and back. We're going to open and close. Here we go. Step 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Moving forward, backward, forward. Stepping wide, narrow, wide, narrow. Knees are soft. Arms can do whatever's comfortable. 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Let's come back into our narrow march. All right, we're doing the same thing. We're going to do our second side. So let's switch our lead leg. But this time, we're going to step backwards and then come forward. So a little bit different. We're going to slow our pace because we're going to step backwards. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Side 2. Back, back, front, front, back. Wide, narrow, wide. Now you can make this as wide as you want and as far back as you want, or just stay close. Always an option. Feel comfortable and confident in what you're doing. Back. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on in, narrow steps here. Let's bring a deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Slow your feet. Last, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. All right, let's grab water. Quick break here, and then we're going to go into our first working set. I will show you what we're doing, then we'll do it together, then we'll go to the next exercise. We are going to use our weights for all exercises, no chair for set 1. So bend through your knees to grab your weights. We're going to start with a sumo squat with a high row. So my toes are going to be out to the sides. I have my hands right in front of my hips with my palms facing me. Keeping my chest lifted, I'm going to come into my squat where I'm pushing my knees out to the sides. Knees are pressed out, standing up, lifting into a high row with my elbows leading the way, hands right at my chest, and then right back down. Squat, stand, lift, lower. Okay, let's give it a try. We're going to do a set of 12. So feet are slightly wider than your hip width, toes are out to the sides, knees follow your toes. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Squat, stand, lift, lower. 2, 3, 3, squeeze your glutes at the top. 4, lead the way with your elbows. This is 7, belly button to spine. 8, we have 4 more. This is 10, last 2. Lift, last 1. And lift, lower, bring your feet in. Keep your weights. We're gonna do our hip hinge. Feet are directly beneath your hips. Palms face you. Hands are right in front of your hips. Shoulders are back. Knees are soft. Hip hinge, where we're pressing into our heels and then pushing into our heels to stand up. Hips lead the way. As soon as our weights pass our knees, we're standing right back up. We are not moving from our chin and our shoulders. So let's try it. Perfect posture. 3, 2, 1. Hip hinge for 12. Hinge and stand. 2, stand. 3. Try to stay with my pace. 4, and press. 5, 6, head stays lifted. 7, moving just from my lower body. 9, glutes should be burning. 10, press. 2 more. And stand, last 1. Hinge, stand. Very good. Come on out. Let's drop 1 weight. Just bend through your knees. We're gonna hold a single dumbbell. What we're gonna do is hold our dumbbell at either the top or the bottom of your weight so that you have some room to grab. Because what we're gonna do is lift to the front, grab and switch, lower down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we're switching our weight as we go. I like to hold my weight this way, up and down, so that I have room at the bottom. Okay? If you come in this way, you might have enough room. It's up to you. I like the up and down. You can do side to side. Knees are soft. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Nice and controlled. This is 4. 5. We're switching out. Core tight. 7. 8. And 9. 10. We've got 2 more. Lower down. Lift, switch, lower, lower, lift, switch, lower, lower. Very good. Those were new for us. Felt good. Let's grab our second weight. We're going to do a moving step back row. 2 weights. Palms are going to stay in. Feet are together. I'm going to come into like a quarter squat. So I'm keeping my hip hinge. I'm going to just step 1 leg back. Barely any weight on it. Row, step. Switch, row, in, step. So I'm not even shifting my weight all the way back. I'm just tapping my toe back, pulling my elbows straight to the back, palms stay in, staying in my quarter squat the whole time. So feet are together, hip hinge, quarter squat, palms face into the floor. 3, 2, 1, step back. Back, row, extend, step. Switch, row, extend, step. 3, 4. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 6, 7, 8. Keep your quarter squat. Keep your core engaged. 2 more. Last 1. And break. Very good. All right, so that's our 4. We're going to go 2 more rounds through. Shorter breaks in between. So we're going to get our heart rate up a little bit more here. Let's come back to the start. Sumo squat, high row, palms face in. 3, 2, 1, round 2. Squat, stand, lift, lower. 2, 3. Press your knees out to the sides. 4. Squeeze your glutes at the top. This is 6. Halfway. Lead with your elbows. Final 2. Last one. Up, lift, lower, feet step in, straight leg, deadlift, hip hinge. Feet are right underneath your hips. Shoulders are up and back, knees are soft. 3, 2, 1, let's hinge. Hinge and stand. 2, press. 3, press. 4, 5, squeeze your glutes. Move from your hips, not your chin. Press. 10. Last 2. Last 1. And lift. Very good. Bend from your knees to lower one weight. Single arm lift. Let's start. One side, make sure there's space. Straight up chest height. 3, 2, 1. Switch at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. One arm moves at a time. 4, 5, 6. Really break down your movements. Keep your core engaged. Shoulders are relaxed. This is 10. 2 more full sets. Last one. In, lower, lower. Feet step in. Bend through your knees. Grab weight. 2. Touch back rows. Feet right underneath. Quarter squat. Bend your knees. 3, 2, 1. 12 rows. Step, row, extend, in. 2, 3, 4, just a slight step back, not a full lunge. 4 more. Elbows back. Squeeze. 10. Last one. In, lower, up. Very good. One more time, then we've got a water break. Let's come in sumo stance. Toes are out, knees follow your toes, chest up tall. 3, 2, 1. Last time for this exercise. Up, down. 2, 3. Really break down your movements here too. This is down, up, lift, lower. Keep pressing your knees out to your sides. Last 2. Last 1. And in. Hip hinge. Last time. These are soft. Posture up. 2, 1. Here we go. Hinge and stand. 2 and lift. 3. Belly button to spine the whole time. Head doesn't move, shoulders don't move. They're only coming forward because your spine is attached. All the work from your hips. Squeeze 4 more. 1, 2. Last 1. Press all the way up. Very good. Bend your knees, lower one weight. Shoulders. Lifting up, switching, break it down. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Core is engaged. Belly button to spine. Knees are soft. Six. Focus on all of the work through your shoulders. 2 more. Then we are done with these. Last one. Lift, switch, lower, lower. Step in. Bend through your knees. Touch back rows. Final set. Then Then we have a water break. Stay with me here. Hip hinge, quarter squat. 3, 2, 1. Last 12. Touch, row, extend, touch, touch, row, step. 3, 4, 6, 7. Keep your quarter squat on your steps. 10. Last one. In and up. Very good. Let's bend through our knees, lower our weights, grab water. Set 1 is done. Nice work. We are going to use our chair for this next set. We have 1 standing exercise, then we're going to our chair for 3. Okay? We're going to do a build on last week. If you were with me last week, we did body weight side lunges. Today we're going to add weight to our side lunge. So my weights are just going to hang right in front of me. I'm going to step to the side. My knee and toe is straight forward. My hips are to the back. Then I'm pushing off of my outside leg to come back in. And I'm going side 2, coming up here. Okay? Probably come in forward. So my chest stays lifted. I come into my hip hinge, center, switch, center. 1 knee bends, 1 knee stays straight. If you are still not comfortable doing this exercise, do this with no weight. If you're ready to add from last week and hold weights, feel free. We're going to do a set of 10. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1, side lunge. 1, press. 2. So I'm pushing both of my hips to the back, just bending 1 knee. Shoulders are still coming forward, just like my squat. This is 8. We have 2 more. Last one. And stand. Very good. Let's come on into our chair. Both weights to start. We're going to do a low to high chest fly. You can do this with no weight as well if this is a new exercise for you. Palms are going to be out to the front. I'm going to start in this low V position, which means my hands are not right at my sides. I'm a little bit extended out. From here, I'm going to lift up on an angle to bring my hands chest height, palms to the ceiling, and then right back down. So low to high, low to high. Making sure that on my way down, I'm not just letting my arms swing back. Place your hands right at your sides. Squeezing your top chest muscles here is the goal of this exercise. Let's give it a try. 3, 2, 1, set of 10. 1, 2, 3. Right at the edge of your seat, nice and controlled. 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Last 1. Lower down. Very good. Let's drop 1 weight. Actually, to start, let's drop both. This is going to be a new movement for my class. We're going to do 90-degree tricep extension to the front. So I have my hand, I'm trying to show you the best angle, here, okay, not quite in, right here. I'm going to extend forward so that my palm is right in front of my shoulder. Elbow to shoulder stays still. This is a tricep extension, okay? So you want to squeeze the back of your arms. If you're comfortable with adding weight, add weight. If this is a new move for you, try it with no weight. With weight is going to be a challenge, okay? I'm going to do set 1, no weight. So let's get set. Arm is crossed in front, elbows right in front of my shoulder. Leaving that angle, just pushing straight out. 3, 2, 1, side 1. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on in, side 2. Switch your weight if you're using weight. My hand is kind of pushed out like I'm pushing open a door or something heavy. Lock in, elbow to shoulder. 3, 2, 1, press out. 1, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. We're going to do sit to stands. So I'm going to move my weight. For exercise 4, feet are hip width apart, right underneath your knees. We're going to stand all the way up, and then we're going to sit right back down 10 times. Lower body, core tight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, push. 2, 3. Your goal is to just try to tap your chair and then stand right back up. 6 and 7, 8, 9, brace, 10, all the way back down. Very good. All right, so those are our 4. 2 more sets, shorter breaks. Then we're going to cool down. Let's come on up. Back to our side lunges. Grab your weight if you're comfortable. 3, 2, 1, side lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hips are pushed back. 5, knee front. 8, 2 more. Last one. And up. Very good. Let's come to our chair. Low to high, chest fly. Palms are out. Shoulders are relaxed. 3, 2, 1. Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. No higher than shoulder height. 6, 7, 8. Last 2. Last 1. And drop 1 weight to your side. Single arm tricep extension. Side 1, weight or no weight. 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Press out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your hand under your elbow if you need to keep your elbow locked in. 1 more. And switch. Good. Not holding it for help, just to give yourself a sense of not letting your elbow move around. Side 2, 3, 2, 1, and press. 1, 2. No movement, elbow to shoulder. This is 5, 6, 7. Use your cue if you need. Last 1. Good. Lower down. Make sure your weights are not by your feet. Sit to stands. 3, 2, 1. Press up. 1. Sit back. 2. Through your heels. 3. Use your hip hinge to reach for your seat. 5. Halfway here. 6, 7. Keep pressing your knees out over your toes. Shoulders stay up. Last 1. All the way down. Hip hinge and break. All right. Reach to your side. Let's grab your weights. 1 more round of each. Come on up. Side lunge. Last time. Feet are together. Whew, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Third set. 1, 2. Really using your lower body here. My shoulders just slightly come forward on my hip hinge. Press your hips behind your feet. Last time. All the way up before you come in. Very good. Low to high, chest fly. No weight. If this is too much on your shoulders, palms out. 3, 2, 1. Last set. Pull in, lower down. 2. Squeeze your chest muscles. Brace your core. 6. Place on the way down. This is 8. 9. Last 1. Make it your best. And drop one weight or no weights. All right, tricep extension, side one. I really like doing this with no weight, so I highly suggest trying it with no weight today. Then you can add later. Just a little cue of your fingertips on your elbows as a reminder not to move at all. 3, 2, 1, let's try it. Press, push, like you're pushing open a door that's super heavy. Brace and squeeze your triceps. 7, 8, 9, 10, come back in, very good. Side 2, make sure you don't lose this 90 degrees. Try not to come all the way in, just at this angle. Side 2, 3, 2, 1, belly braced, push. 2, 3, elbow to shoulder, stay still. 6, 7, 8, last 2, last 1, press and lower down. Very good. Let's make sure our weights are not by our feet. Feet are hip width apart. Knees are right above your feet. Last time, sit to stand. 3, 2, 1, pressing up. 1, lower back. 2, push through your heels on your hip hinge. Level 2, try not to sit back in your chair. Just tap your chair, come right back up. 4 more. This is 8. We have 2 more, then we are done. Make them your best here. Last time. Up, you're sitting all the way down before we break. Very good. Grab water. 2 sets. 3 reps. 3. Oh, you know what I'm saying. 2 full sets. 3 sets. 10 or 12 reps. Total body work. Great job. Ready for a cool down here. Let's clear our space. Make sure we have nothing around our feet, like rolling dumbbells. Let's bring our feet about hip width apart here. Inhale, lift through your nose. Let's grab our fingertips right above our shoulders. Lift high to the ceiling. Press your hands all the way up to the ceiling. Open your ribs. Here, I want you to lift your shoulders. You can be a little off form here. That's okay. Just a nice big stretch. Let's exhale, release. But grab your fingertips behind your back. Straighten your elbows. Level 1, you might be here right at your hips, or you might be able to lift your hands up further away, whatever's comfortable for you. Just stretching our chest, stretching our shoulders. From here, we're going to release our fingertips and cross. Hands in front, open up. Cross, release. Cross, release. Just letting our shoulders move through space here. Open your chest on the way out. Round your shoulders on the way in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to let our arms come up, shoulder height to the sides. We're going to cross 1 in front, 1 in back. Lift up, shoulder height. Cross 1 in front, 1 in back. Let's go through. Cross, lift. Cross, lift. You can give me a little bit of a low back twist here if you choose. Make sure your knees are soft. Head can follow your arms. Or stay center, up to you. Last 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on in center. Let's take our feet wider than hip width. We're going to do a nice high quarter side lunge. So I'm going to come into one side, my hip hinge, one knee front, but take your hips behind your feet. Hands are high, right at your thigh, where your hip kind of flexes right there. And just press into your hip hinge. Extending the inner thigh of your straight leg, extending the glute of your bent leg. Lowering your heart rate here. Pushing up, 3, 2, 1, pressing up. We're gonna go into side 2, center your hips first, hip hinge, then bend into your side lunge, press your hips to the back, straightening your inner thigh of your second leg, stretching your glute of your bent leg. Shoulders are higher than your hips. 3, 2, 1, exhale as you come on up to center. Let's walk our feet in. We're gonna come into a hamstring stretch. Use your chair if you need. We're gonna keep our weight on one standing leg. Second heel forward, toe is lifted, knee is soft, and then we're gonna hip hinge to the back. So my shoulders are higher than my hips. I'm pushing my hips as far away from my toe as possible, keeping everything straight forward. Remember, we hold our stretches no less than 8 seconds. Exhale as we lift. 3, 2, 1. Come on up, straight side 2. I'll give you a side view here. Heel out, toe lift. Not a lot of weight on that second leg. Knee soft on my standing leg. Posture is up tall. I'm in a hip hinge. Let's go. Take your hips back. Now, what do I mean shoulders higher than your hips? You want to avoid this. This is not stretching my hamstrings. This is stretching my low back. Shoulders are higher than your hips. You're pushing your hips as far away from your toe as possible. Exhale as you stand. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Shake your feet out. Legs out. Roll your ankles. Shake your legs. Whatever feels nice. All right, let's come on in. Feet are hip width apart. Deep breath in. In through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale up through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. Good. Last time, inhale, lift. This time, palms come together. Palms come down to heart center. Final breath out. And break. All right, please give yourself a hand for getting in your exercise today. If you are exercising with someone, please tell them that they did a great job. I hope you had a great workout. We did a nice total body workout today with our 3 sets. Make sure you take as much time as you need to stretch your legs, stretch your arms, get your heart rate down lower to your resting heart rate before you go about your day. Drink lots of water and fuel up. I hope you had a great workout, and I will see you next time. Bye.